You have excellent teachers. You have teachers that are seasoned teachers. What they're telling you is coming from many years of experience, which you build on, and you're doing that. I also like seeing such a well-instrumented ensemble. I see all the instruments that are here that need to be here play this kind of literature. Okay? All of your literature is awesome. Which one was your favorite? 1, 2, or 3? That was your favorite. Yeah, it was really cool. It was really cool. There was lots of really neat things in there as it went, and I could tell you liked it because some things that I was concerned about in the first 2 didn't happen in the third one, so that's a good thing to say. All right. Let me ask you, please, just real quick, get out the march. Okay, which is the klaxon. Really nice opening. Very nice attention to dynamics. Obvious. And I listened to the 6th grade band play, and they had attention to dynamics. So I would assume that in 5 to 6 years you would continue to do that if that's what you were doing as 6th graders also. So congratulations. That's through your whole program, and that's a good thing. You're doing everything that I'm going to say right. You are reading the right notes. You are also reading the dynamics pretty well, and you are also doing articulations well. Key signatures are good. Rhythms are right. Okay? That's out of the side of all the sheets, and you've seen those sheets. You're hitting on almost all of them. Here's a couple things I'd like you to consider. You've only got a few days, so what I'm going to say to you hopefully will be something that can help you. Okay? One of the things I'd like to talk about is a little bit about intonation. I'm hearing some intonation that I think could be fixed pretty easily in the clarinets and the saxophones, and it might even just be from tuning and jumping up on the stage. Okay? What I'm hearing is this lack of support in the soft sections. All right? So that's something you can think about. All right? And it's easy to fix, but really listen to them. I want everybody to find 3 people near them that they're going to call their triad. Do that right now. You don't have to say anything to them. You don't even have to tell them. All you have to do is think about, I have 3 people that I am going to think about. They have to be different instruments than you. Okay, now, these people are important to you, and I want you to think about them for everything else I'm going to say, and I'm going to have you play a little bit if that's okay. Okay, all right. Be thinking about those 3 people. They might be right next to you. They might be across the band from you. But those 3 people are important because you need to be hearing them when you play. Okay, hearing their playing, not their talking. All right, good. Now, just think about that. Klaxon, euphonium, in the beginning where you have that beautiful, where's my euphonium? Where you have that beautiful line, okay, in the klaxon, and it's all euphonium there. Bring that out even a little more, okay? Don't be afraid of that. The euphonium line, Sousa, well this is Fillmore, but Fillmore wrote beautiful euphonium lines. So bring that out, okay? Bring that a little bit more. I heard it, but it can just sing. Don't be afraid to play that there, all right? That's what I would say. I have lots of things to tell you, but very nice low brass, wonderful horns. Enjoyed the horn sound very much. I'm a low brass player. I'm a trombone player. Low brass, you support this ensemble very well. Percussion, well done. You tastefully are accenting the ensemble by what you're doing. And you've got some great big things here that could just pop you up. And when you go to Grand Haven, they're going to have a different type of shell. And you have to be careful of that, don't you? You all know. You've been doing this a long time. And you handled that really well. Very tastefully done in everything. There wasn't anything that I was concerned about there. There are some things that I want to talk about in the second piece. This is one of my most favorite pieces in the whole world. What was the name of the tune, everybody? Nope, second tune. Parents. It is well with my soul. It is well with my soul. That's the hymn song of Philip Bliss. All right? Now, everybody got your 3 people? Got them? Okay, I want to start the piece. All right? Listen for your 3 people. Can you see me? Here we are. I want you to think of fog. You're going to start the piece, and instead of a big chunk, I want it to go. Try it. Got your 3 people in mind? Here we go, beginning. Okay, try again. Very nice. That's good. You listen to your 3 people? Try it. reason I had you do that is because this is a hymn. Raise your hand if you've ever lost any animal or human to death in your family. Okay? Raise your hand if you were sad about that. Good. Draw upon that experience right now. Again. I want to hear the sadness that you... I bet every one of you, if you had a cat get killed by a car or something, you cried. Right? Right. I want to feel the tears. Here we go. Again. Here we are. We only have so much time. Da, da, da. I need that part right there. Da, da. Crescendoing a little bit. Da, 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 dee, da. Feel that pain. Now come back down. Da, 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 da. Same thing. Now, the third, is it second clarinet or third clarinet? That's doing the da, 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 da. Who's playing that part? Are you playing that? Both? Good. More. A little bit more. Because you have the moving line. Alright? Now, understand, you're playing it very nicely. I just would like to have had a little more sensitivity. Okay, you're high school kids. I understand it. But high school kids feel a lot. I own one right now. Okay? And I know she feels a lot. Sometimes she won't tell me, but I know. That's what you need to put into this piece. It is well with your soul. Think about it. You want your soul, if it's well, it's okay that that cat got killed. But you know what? I feel pain. I feel different. That's what you got to put into this piece. Okay, over the bar line. I'm hearing people going, my part is done. I'm done. I'm going to let go on. Oh, I got to play again. The three persons that you're doing, I want you to listen for them. And when you know your part goes over to the next part and you're handing it off, don't just stop playing. Finish it up until when they hand it off, play until they hand it off to you. Okay? Here's a spot. Let me see if I can do this. Find number 8. You guys were doing it right here. At number 8 to number 9. Don't let go of your phrase until you hear the horn enter if you're done with that at 8. Okay? I'm hearing that through this whole piece. It just feels like you say, I'm done, I'm waiting, now I gotta count. I'm done, I'm waiting, now I gotta count. Instead of waiting for that phrase to go into the next person's part. Okay? Let's take it where we're more into it. Can we take it at, let's take it at 31, please. 31. Here we are. 31. Ready? Mr. S, right there when you're going, dee, da, da, da. Do you watch him? Do you see what he's doing with you? Because he's following you right now, I think. Because you're not watching him. And he can do so much more with it and stretch it. You guys are great musicians. Let that come out. Be artists. Don't just be, counters. Right. 42. Here we go. 42. 1, 2, 42. Because there's an 8th rest. And without the 8th rest, it was anticlimactic. Mr. Euphonium player who's talking to his neighbor. There we are. Try it again. Same thing. And I'm going to listen for him. He's in my triad. Here we go. 1, 2, same place, and go. Instead of it's just the end. Okay, nice. Next piece. Thank you, Mr. Triad. It was great. I wrote a bunch of stuff, Mr. Stark, so you can certainly go over it. Accuracy on the first note of every piece wasn't there. Every piece, there was a ba-ba. It wasn't clean and nice. What that tells me is that you aren't looking at your conductor. Okay? Mr. Trombone, you ready? Yeah? I don't think so. All right, from the beginning. You were watching me, you were afraid that I might call on your name, and you were watching me, and it was excellent. Very nice, very nice. Great tone and balance at 6 to 8. Every time you transitioned, it was perfect. I was extremely impressed with that. That means that he's worked hard with you on ending the stuff and starting the stuff in this piece. It was very well done. I was really impressed. You're slowing down and you're getting fast. It was very nice. It was right on the money. Okay? That I really enjoyed too. Very centered and very nice tuba solo. Who played it? Well done. Now, it sounded better, the second 8 bars than the first 8 bars. I think it was just getting going. Okay? So support your sound and be confident. Show off. You seem to be the kind of kid who wants me to believe that that's what you are. So do it on the first 8 bars, okay? All right. Your mixed meter, your 7/8 was really nice. It sounded a teensy bit rushed right towards the end of that section of the 7/8. So be a little careful. Who's in control of the 7/8? No, you are. And you weren't in control. You weren't listening to your triad, okay? So do that. Oboe and flute at 109. Where are you? Good. Where? Who's the oboe? I can see her. Right in front of me. Sorry, honey. All right. Very nice. Just play louder. It's the only solo you got the whole thing. Just play louder. Okay? Because it's marked kind of soft, but you know what? It was there, but it wasn't like, hey, listen to me. I'm an oboe player. Nobody else can play this instrument. It's really hard. Okay? Play it out. Play it out. Play it out. Okay? Beautiful build at 110. Beautiful build. That's hard to do. And you handled it beautifully. Where you went into 115, it was like 4 measures of crescendo, and they did it really, really well. Very well. Okay? Percussion, 120. Really cool. Can I hear you play that a second? At 120? It's so cool right there. It sounds like a Korean folk song. That's fine. No problem. Okay? Here we are. I don't know quite how fast you're taking it, but 1, 2, 3, and. Very, very nice. Don't be afraid to play that. Anticipate your beat. Anticipate your entrance. Cowbell. Seriously. Anticipate your entrances because you're just a little teeny bit late. Can you do it one more time? 120. 1, 2, ready, and. Do I have more of yours? Okay. Stop. Can you hold yours up higher? Because we can't hear it. Try it again. 1, 2, ready, go. Can you hear it better? I can. Okay, stop. Good, good. Do you know what anticipate means? Yeah, okay, cool. All right. And, you know, seriously, hold it up. If you look at really great percussionists, they're proud of playing these things, you know? So, you hold it up. We can't hear it. It's like, it sounded like, you know, so get it up here, all right? Very nice. Overall, very nice band. Your class C? B. Oh, you're class B. Okay. Now, in that case, will you look at me, please? In that case, class B, Mr. Trombone. If you're class B, I would say to you that you're doing everything very well. My only big concern would be the intonation and the woodwinds. Everything else is going well. That's not a put down. That's just a support sound system. Okay, just support it when you blow. Overall, your music is very accurate. I'm really impressed. So, nicely done. Thanks for letting me work with you tonight.